Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We're here at Anna High School to bring you high school boys basketball action where the Fort Loramie Redskins take on the Anna Rockets. Tonight's game sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwedeman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply Company, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, NKTelco, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Fowler's TV, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, PSG Automotive Outfitters, and First National Bank Think First, bringing you tonight's game between Fort Loramie and Anna. It's a Shelby County League tilt from Anna. I'm Dave Helmstead, and alongside me, Greg Burning, just moments away from the opening tip-off tonight. Tonight's matchup features an unbeaten Anna team with a very high-powered offense.
Yeah, as mentioned, 7-0 in the season. They average just around 70 points a ball game, led by Bixler with 18, Dosick 13, Hulskamp 13, and Elliott at 9. So they score a lot of points. Something that gets a little bit lost in that mix. Their defense is solid as well. They give up 48 points a ball game when scoring 70. Pretty good margin. On the other side, the visiting team, the Fort Loramie Redskins, come in 3-2. They average 40 points a game and give up 38. So very good defensively on the Fort Loramie side. 2 points, not exactly the margin of victory you'd like to see there. They're definitely going to have to do a better job here tonight, controlling this Anna team and scoring more points to keep up with their high-powered offense.
Should be an interesting matchup from Anna. Anna Rockets versus Fort Loramie Redskins coming up next on NKTelco Sports.
Our 1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at BowlerStore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside BowlerStore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out BowlerStore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
Back here at Anna, the introduction of the starting lineups taking place. Fort Loramie Redskins and the Anna Rockets. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
First for the visiting team, Fort Loramie Redskins. We talked about Anna's defense, and they particularly like to convert off of turnovers. So Loramie going to have to do a good job controlling the ball and limiting their turnovers. And then scoring. They come in the game with Nick Brandewy averaging 9, Eli Rosengarten 13, and Nathan Radman with 7. This high-powered offense that Anna has running, Loramie is going to need to score more points out here tonight to stay in this ball game. On the other side, the keys for the Anna Rockets, controlling the tempo. They really like to push the ball. They're a good, solid half-court team as well, but they're at their best when they can really get up and down and scoring easy points. One of the things they've done very well this year, which gets them those 70 points a game, is they make easy buckets. They get turnovers, and they convert on those turnovers.
Introduction of starting lineups is completed, and we're set for basketball. Fort Loramie and Anna. It's already amazing this early in the season that after 2 league contests, Anna sits atop the Shelby County League with a 2-0 mark. Greg?
For sure. They're definitely a very good ball team. Tough to get out to that good of a start. But they've, like I said, 7-0 to start the season. Anna's had a real nice season to go. Loramie's come out pretty good as well, 3-2 so far in the season. Again, points probably been their biggest issue this far, so just being consistently scoring offensively. Defense on the other side for the Redskins is very solid. Be a good matchup here tonight in SCL AL competition.
And the Rockets will have the basketball first. Riley Hillscamp with it. Back over to Leininger. He looks inside, back to Hillscamp. He'll take the first shot of the night, and he'll drain it.
And that's not even a part of that offense that you see a lot coming from Anna. They'll shoot some threes, and as you can see, they can make them, but their biggest part is just the transition, getting up and down. But what a great start there by Riley Hillscamp.
3-0, Anna on the lead here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Fort Loramie inbounds the basketball. Brandewy will handle it to the left side. Hillscamp on him.
That's going to be a great matchup all night there. Hillscamp and Roderman. Hillscamp a very good defender, and Roderman a good drive to the bucket point guard for the Redskins.
Fort Loramie in the offense. There's the 3, and the counter by number 35. That's Nathan Raderman,
Yeah,
and we're tied.
Big answer for Fort Loramie, because don't breathe, because Anna's coming back just that quick. Couple missed shots there, and Loramie coming away with it.
Battle for the rebound. It'll come down to the Redskins. Up court comes Rosengarten. He'll handle the basketball. 17-footer by Rosengarten and Fort Loramie. And one of the things you mentioned, Greg, good offense from Fort Loramie, and they're on it here in the opening minutes.
Yeah, they've had 2 great possessions. Curious to see how they'll do tempo-wise throughout this ballgame. We've watched Anna a couple times throughout the season, and they really impose their will. Their offense is pretty solid, but this is what you're going to see. They don't spend a lot of time down here on offense. They get a good shot a lot of the times, but it's quick, right? And what they try to do is speed you up on the defensive side as well. So it'll be interesting to see how Loramie continues with that tempo as they get a good defensive stop there.
Turnover, and see if Fort Loramie can capitalize on it. Brandewy will handle the basketball. He'll go to the left side. He'll take a 17-footer, and Nick Brandewy and Fort Loramie's lighting it up here in the first 2 minutes.
They're on fire, 3 for 3 to come out of the gate. They might have warmed up here a little bit before the game in Anna. They're ready to go. Offense clicking so far.
Anna with the basketball. Leininger will have it. He looks inside as Elliott runs the cut. They'll get it back out to Dosick. Dosick over to the right side, and Bixler. Back over in the far right. They'll return it around the perimeter.
This is definitely the tempo part we were talking about in the keys of the game, right? Anna, they'll play half court, but this is not what they want to do.
Hillscamp nails the 3.
You know, they'd much rather get up on you like this and get the ball pressure on you right away and control that tempo and speed things up so they can get up and down and get more opportunities to score. Loramie, on the other hand, I would expect to see them do what they're doing here. And this is going to be a big key because it gets harder, I feel like, as you play Anna, right? They could try to continuously speed you up. So it's great, I think, for Loramie. They want to be patient, run some offense, slow the game down, make it a half-court game a lot more. But this is what I talked about. Anna almost gets a turnover. Loramie catches a break there.
Raderman with the shot inside, and he'll go to the free throw line. But like he said, it's a battle of tempos here. Rockets want to get it out and go, and Fort Loramie wants to be more patient.
I didn't catch who that foul was on for the Rockets.
Number 23, Bart Bixler.
Thank you.
Free throw is good as Nathan Ratterman converts the free throw. He's got 4 out of Loramie's 8 points here in the early going. Second free throw, the lefty nails it. He's got 5, and it's a 3-point Fort Loramie lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard here from Anna High School.
Nate Meyer checked in on that last possession for Fort Loramie.
In the backcourt battle for the basketball, and Nate Meyer just off the bench comes up with it, but that'll be a jump ball.
Yeah, good defensive pressure by Fort Loramie. They're going to say the alternate arrow must not got possession arrow must not have got switched, because on the scores table it shows it to Anna, but they're giving it to Fort Loramie, so that'll go as a turnover against the Rockets.
Up court, Fort Loramie. Back over to Brandewie. Brandewie and Hillscamp. Ratterman will go inside. Rosengarten with it, back out to Brandewie. Ratterman looking with the basketball. He'll push it back over to Bensman. Over to Brandewie. Nate Myers, number 32, as we mentioned, into the lineup. Kemper's pass stolen by Anna, and up court come the Rockets.
And Laramie's first turnover.
Dosick down the lane, shot's a little bit short. Scrap for the rebound. Got a foul on that rebound scuffle, or scramble more like it. And Hillscamp will inbound it. Inside, Dosick, shot no good.
Boy, they're letting them go at it pretty good in the paint there. Dosick, tough contested shot. Loramie comes away with it.
Kemper with a rebound, and up court goes Ratterman. He'll draw the foul and go to the line. Off the Fort Loramie bench will be number 30, Grant Albers.
That foul was on number 5 for Anna, Isaac Leininger.
Free throw made by Ratterman. He's off to a great start for Fort Loramie. 6 points on the night already.
And it comes in the ballgame just averaging 7. He can get his average here on that free throw, and he does.
Albers will come into the game, and Kemper will catch a breather. 3:46 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Hillscamp will bring it across the timeline. Over to Bixler. He'll take the 3. Shot a little bit strong. Rebound, Hillscamp in there on the rebound for Anna, but it's going to go off of him, and Fort Loramie will have the basketball as they have a 5-point lead here in the opening quarter of play.
Yeah, Loramie half-court defense doing a heck of a job forcing Anna to settle for 3-point shots, and they've been stuck on 6 since about the first minute of this first quarter.
With the basketball is Meyer. Off the pick from Albers over to the right side. Brandewie with it in the corner. He'll push it back out to Albers. Meyer, he'll feed Albers inside, shot no good, back to the corner, and shot is good, and it's a 3-pointer as Eli Rosengarten connects, and it's 14-6. Rockets take the timeout, 3:05 to go, opening quarter. Our score, Fort Loramie 14, Anna 6. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza. Come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
14-6, Fort Loramie with the lead. Rockets take the timeout and expect a little bit of pressure from the Rockets coming forward.
Yeah, we talked about the tempo a couple different times, and it's really in Laramie's favor, and to their credit, right? They're slowing the game down. They get across half court, they're setting up their offense, and they've ran their offense very well and have shot the ball extremely well here to start the ball game. As you said, they lead 14-6. I would expect to see Anna off of makes and misses apply a lot more half-court traps, full-court pressing to really try to get the tempo back in their favor.
Cameron Stewart into the lineup for the Rockets, and off-balance shot by Griffin Dosick, and the senior connects, and he'll draw the foul and go to the line. So a big play inside by Dosick.
Yeah, and I think he just got a nice friendly suggestion from the official because he's not been happy. He's taken some contact in the paint. It's been very physical, but the official stopped over and said something before he took that free throw that he connects on. I think to remind him of that, but good shot by him, good finish. Anna badly needed that as they trail now by 5.
Ratterman will handle the basketball across the timeline. Basketball in the corner is. It'll be a turnover by Fort Loramie.
I think just their second here in the first quarter.
Dosick will inbound it, and Hillscamp will bring it up court.
Loramie staying in their man-to-man defense. It's been very effective thus far. Anna has really struggled in the half court. They really try to focus on Griffin Dosick.
Hillscamp with the basketball. Back over to Bixler. Bixler left side. Tosses it over to Leininger down the lane. Isaac shot off the front of the rim, and a whistle blows. And let's see what the call is. That will go against number 40, Mason Kemper, I believe.
Judging by the way this game has been played so far, I think Loramie is definitely eyeing Griffin Dosick and made that a priority, because every time he has touched the ball, nice cut there by Bixler, every time Dosick has touched the ball, Loramie has made sure to be very physical and keep him out of the painted area as much as possible.
Of course, Dosick averaging 15 points per game, 7 rebounds, good solid numbers for the senior.
Here's that pressure we talked about. They challenge you at every position. I was surprised they didn't do this from the very get-go, to be real honest, because they like the tempo. They want to run, and they want to make you run and feel that pressure the entire ball game.
They're applying the pressure now, and in the corner, Ratterman will get it up court as Rosengarten will toss it to Brandewie into the right side. There's the feed inside to Ratterman. Shot no good. Stewart has it. Hillsman picks it up, and then a loose ball is going to go out of bounds, and I think that whistle stops it. There'll be a foul. Take a look at it. There you see Hillscamp. The ball goes off of Fort Loramie, but foul against Anna. So here comes the inbounds pass. Brandewie back out to Ratterman. Over on the left side to Rosengarten. Brandewie. Minute 30 to go here in the opening quarter. Fort Loramie with a 3-point lead. Brandewie looks inside. He'll hang on to it as Kemper takes the shot, and he'll connect, and it's a 5-point Fort Loramie lead.
And another nice, good offensive possession there by Fort Loramie.
Here's Bixler trying to go inside, turnaround jumper. Bart Bixler, the junior, connects.
Yeah, for no bigger than Bart is, I think he's listed at 5'10" on the program. He has great elevation and finishes very well in the paint for a guard.
Ratterman for 3, and he gets it. About 52 seconds left here in the quarter.
And Nathan Ratterman coming out firing. He has 10 in the first quarter.
19 points for Fort Loramie in this opening quarter. Bixler, he'll go into the lane. Short jumper. He gets the roll. He's got 6, and it's a 4-point margin. Fort Loramie with the lead.
Definitely a benefit for Fort Loramie compared to a lot of teams. They almost turned it over there as they've got a good handful of ball handlers. And Rosengarten can handle a little bit. Brandyway can handle it. Meyer can handle it. So they don't feel all that pressure on one guy, because what we've seen in the past is a team crosses half court and they just keep going. It's hard to slow down. Laramie's done a nice job of that so far here in the first quarter. See if they can continue for 3 more, but they crossed the half court line and they've been pulling their offense out and running their half court sets. It's been very effective here in the first quarter.
Bixler with the steal. 5 seconds left. He'll go in for the layup and score. 19-17, and that's going to be it for the first quarter of play. Our score, Fort Loramie 19, Anna 17. We'll be back right after this.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At CAPT, we use Hometown Opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Anna will have the basketball to start the second quarter, but you take a look at that first quarter, especially towards the last couple of minutes, the defensive pressure by the guards of Anna. They're so quick and so good.
Yeah, definitely keep you occupied, and they're hard to deal with for 4 quarters. But big first quarter offensively for Fort Loramie. They scored 19 points. And typically against a lot of teams, that would be great. Well, they're only up by 2. That's the downside. Anna came back in a hurry at the end of the quarter to get right back in the ball game.
At Fort Loramie, a winner against Versailles, 45-38 just before Christmas, so 19 points already. And Fort Loramie's offense clicking, but the Rockets will have the basketball here, and in the early moments of the second quarter, we'll have a chance to either tie it or take the lead. Dosick back over to Bixler. Bixler looks inside. He'll work around Dosick. Handles the basketball. Back to Dosick. He'll take the 3. Scrap for the rebound. Nice hustle by Carter Elliott. And Anna will have the basketball. Hillskamp. Stewart puts the ball on the floor. Gets it back out to Elliott. Back over to Hillskamp. Or Hillskamp with it now as Bixler handled it. Rockets in their offense. Bixler on the baseline. Back over to Hillskamp, open for 3, and just like that, Anna has the lead with 6:52 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's the third 3-pointer for Hillskamp. He now has 9.
Let's see if Fort Loramie can answer.
Army's first deficit, I believe, of the ball game. They started out 7 straight points.
Ratterman goes inside. Off Mellon shot, outlet pass by Stewart. It's going to go be just a little bit too long for Bixler, and that'll be a Rocket turnover.
I didn't know you could outthrow him. That's pretty tough.
They did. Not by much.
It's going to give Anna an opportunity to set their full court press up again. You can see how much they commit to it. Like there's nobody. They're matching up across the board.
Going at them straight up. Nolan Burning into the lineup, number 34. Rosengarten tries to take it inside, but he'll be fouled. There, wait to see who gets the foul goes against. That'll go against number 23, Bixler.
It was his second. That's a big foul against the Rockets.
Rosengarten's free throw is good, and boy, Fort Loramie's hitting the free throws here.
Lights out. I don't believe they've missed a single one of them here yet so far in the first half.
Eli Rosengarten, a 6'1 senior at the line. Number 33 gets the roll. And Fort Loramie returns to the lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard with 6:10 to go. Hillscamp. It's going to go inside, but there's going to be a reach. That will go against Fort Loramie. Will go against number 32, Nate Meyer. His first. Hillscamp inbounds it to Dosick right off the glass. And boy, easy bucket for the Rockets, and they take the lead at 22-21.
A nice strong finish by Dosick. Good position inside. And once he's that far under, it's going to be hard to stop.
Rosengarten brings it across the line. Back over to Meyer. Albers on the baseline, shot no good. Stewart with a rebound. He gets it to Leininger. Back over in the corners, Elliott. Shot rims in and out, and the rebound will come down to Rosengarten.
Good defense again there by Fort Loramie. It will force a tough shot.
Colin Moore, number 50, into the lineup for Fort Loramie. 6'1 sophomore. Loose basketball. Albers picks it up, back into the corner to Rosengarten. Inside move by Grant Albers. Shot no good, and going to be a foul on the backside. That's going to go against Moore as inside position there by Leininger.
Has a nice post move inside for Fort Loramie. Just unable to convert like they were earlier in the ball game. Still trailing though just by 1 point here with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Things just slowing down just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely in favor of Fort Loramie. Tempo is definitely one of the things we talked about. If they can keep it a nice, slow and steady pace, it'll be in their advantage throughout this ball game.
And both teams really using a lot of different players, especially Fort Loramie here in the early goings of the second quarter as we have 4:45 to go before the half. Leininger back out to Bryce Meyer, number 33, into the lineup. Hillscamp finally misses one from three-point land, and up court comes Brandewie. Rosengarten back to Brandewie. Brandewie inside. They'll push it back out, and around the horn they'll go. Ratterman on the right side. Fort Loramie being patient in their offense as we approach 4 minutes to go. Try to go inside, and that's Rosengarten. Shot partially blocked. Loose ball picked up by Leininger.
They split the defense well there, but Anna does a nice job to recover and make that a nice, tough, contested shot.
Hillscamp over to Leininger on the left side. He'll put the ball on the floor, and there's going to be a foul in the backcourt.
Called that on number, I believe, 33, which would be Rosengarten for Fort Loramie. That would be his first and the team's 7th team foul.
Bixler will re-enter for Anna, and Stewart will go out. Leininger at the line, shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Brandewie. Fort Loramie can take the lead here on this possession. 3:38 to go. First half basketball from Anna. Shot a little bit strong by Rosengarten. Dosick with a rebound. He'll bring it up court after the rebound. Almost a steal by Rosengarten. Loose ball picked up by Ratterman. He'll take it in for the layup, and Fort Loramie has the lead. Some great defense there. Good hustle by the Redskins, and it'll be a timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that tonight's game between Anna and Fort Loramie is brought to you by Wilson Health, caring without limits. Precision Strip, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com. Find the pocket without emptying yours. Carriage Works, specializing in collision repair in St. Henry. Cy Schwieterman, Fowler's TV, we service what we sell. Kogi Plumbing and Heating, a name you know, a name you trust. PSG Automotive Outfitters, Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schwieterman Pharmacy. Pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapakoneta. New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, and Francis Furniture, all bringing you tonight's game between Anna and Fort Loramie. Our replays tonight brought to you by Winners Meats, quality meats for 90 years. And on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard, it's 23-22 Fort Loramie with a 1-point lead as we go back and forth here in the second quarter. Two teams exchanging baskets. Hills Camp will have it. He gets it to Dosick. He'll try and work on Brandewie off the glass, and boy, what a nice shot by Dosick.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup in the paint. You really have to do your work before he gets the ball. If he gets it that far down against Nick Brandewie, it's going to be a lot of long possessions for Fort Loramie, because Dosick is going to make a lot of those. He's very athletic and very good around the bucket. That's his 7th point of the night, going to the line to see if he can add to that.
And Brandewie has 2 fouls. The battle for the rebound again. It'll come down to Ratterman. Fort Loramie has it. Rosengarten connects on the jump shot.
Nice pull-up jumper there by Eli Rosengarten. He has 9.
Bixler counters.
That's the tempo they want. You know, you can't breathe, and they're coming right back. And it's like you don't even have time to turn around, and Anna's taking a shot at the other end, not alone being down at the other side.
And the lead exchange is quite frequent here in this second quarter of play. Fort Loramie now down by a point. Let's see what they do. From the corner, Brandewie shot off target by Meyer. Here comes Anna. Leininger's shot no good. Scrap for the rebound. It'll come down to Ratterman, and up court comes Fort Loramie. Meyer, he'll take it to the glass. Shot no good, and boy, this pace is fast.
Yeah, this is what Anna wants to see.
Hillscamp off target, but there's Dosick, and Brandewie's going to pick up his 3rd foul.
Again, positioning is everything. If you're in the paint, talk to anybody that coaches down there, they'll tell you, you do the work before you get the ball, and Dosick is very good at it. Gets in good offensive rebounding position. He's standing there waiting for the ball to come off. And again, if he gets it in that spot, you're going to have a hard time controlling him down there as he knocks down the free throw.
Brandewie will go out. And Dosick at the line. He connects. And the home team, Anna Rockets, lead 28-25 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Rosengarten, senior, brings it up to the left side. Handling the basketball against Leininger. Off balance pass will come back to Moore as they work it back around the corner.
It's a big possession for Fort Loramie. They've
Very
struggled
big.
the last couple. They just need to be a little more patient, get a good look.
They got it.
That'll qualify. Nice knockdown jumper.
That was Jake Ratterman, and we are tied at 28. Good defense by Fort Loramie, and they come up with a turnover as they try to push it up court, but Fort Loramie will return the favor, and you can see Fort Loramie coaching staff say, don't get in a hurry here.
And it's hard. They really do. They do all the things to make you speed up your game. You don't even realize you're doing it until you get across that half-court line and you're running a little faster than you normally used to playing. And that's the tempo they play at. So they're really used to it, and they want to force you to do more of that.
Hillscamp over to Stewart. Stewart looks in the corner to Hillscamp. Got a whistle.
That one's going to go against Dosick as an offensive foul. Called for pushing away on the defense. That's just the first one, the 5th foul against the Rockets.
Ratterman will return to the lineup. Jake Ratterman, number 21. Gets it inside to Rosengarten. Back to Ratterman, over to Burning. Burning across the timeline. Hillscamp on him. Nathan Ratterman over to Meyer. Shot from the side, no good as Rosengarten shot off target. 45 seconds to go. We're tied, folks. Leininger Shot no good. Rebound to Nathan Ratterman. Fort Loramie's going to take their time now. Under 30 seconds. Tie ball game.
Yeah, it's been a good one here from the Hanger and Anna. A lot of good defense and some quality offense as well. But we expected both these defenses to really get after it, play a lot of man-to-man. That's exactly what we've seen.
Crockett's triple team. And Fort Loramie will wisely take a timeout. 13 seconds here in the first half. Our score, Anna 28, Fort Loramie 28. We'll be back right after this.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Here at the launch pad with 13, we'll take care of that right away,
yes,
won't we? 13 seconds to go. Fort Loramie takes the timeout. Let's see what the Redskins do.
Yeah, it's been a good first half of basketball here. Dead even at 28.
Jake Ratterman will inbound it. He'll toss it into Eli Rosengarten. As you can see on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard as the clock counts down. Long range shot, he banks it home. Nathan Ratterman will put Fort Loramie into the lead here at halftime. Our score, Fort Loramie 31, Anna 28. We'll be back right after this.
Schwiederman Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiederman purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Here at halftime, Fort Loramie with a 3-point lead over Anna, 31-28. Big shot just with about 2 seconds left on the clock. Nathan Ratterman puts Fort Loramie in the lead. Let's take a look at our halftime statistics.
Yeah, very clean half, as you mentioned earlier in the half there, Dave. Played very well by both teams. You see the score, shot the ball well. Loramie shot the ball extremely well from 3-point range and the free throw line. 5 for 8 from threes and did not miss a free throw. On top of that, Nathan Ratterman, who made that three at the buzzer basically, has 15 points in the first half, only averages 7. So we talked about that in the pregame a little bit, that Loramie was going to have somebody to keep up with this high-powered Anna offense. At 31-28 to break, that's a good sign. It'll be big for Loramie to see if they keep up, and their defense was very good in the first half for both teams, but Loramie especially. Leading for the Rockets, Bixler had 10, Dosick 9, and Hulskamp 9. So pretty much on cue for Anna is what you would expect. Loramie, nice first half offensively, and see if they can keep that pattern here as we get started with the second half.
Fort Loramie will have the basketball. And second half of play underway. And
great
an easy layup Eli Rosengarten. Beautiful pass, and Fort Loramie's up by 5.
And that's how you take care of an aggressive defense. A great backdoor cut there by Eli Rosengarten, as you said, an easy 2 to start the half, and good defense on top of it.
Turnover, and Fort Loramie has a chance to increase this lead here. I said at half, I thought the first couple minutes of the second half might be the key to it. Of course, thinking of the Anna tempo that they like to do and how well Fort Loramie might be able to handle that.
And see if Roderman can keep his hot hand. Didn't see much of Nick Brandaway in the first half as he picked up a couple quick fouls. He's back out on the floor for Fort Loramie as well.
So far, Fort Loramie has been extremely efficient on offense, as you mentioned, as we reviewed the statistics, and they're taking their time here on this offensive possession, and there's going to be a foul there on Griffin Dosick in the backcourt.
Yeah, that was a frustration foul. A lot of offense being run by Fort Loramie. Dosick goes out and picks out foul number 2, just the first one of the second half for Anna.
Jake Ratterman will inbound the basketball in a moment. Some debris on the floor. Ratterman will inbound it to Bensman. He'll take Brandaway. He'll take the short jumper and connect. And Nick Brandaway with the shot, and it's a 7-point Fort Loramie lead.
Yeah, Brandaway, like I said, got into some foul trouble in the first half. Only scored 2 points. Another turnover there for Anna. So Brandaway already able to even his first half total for the Redskins.
Fort Loramie with the basketball. Kemper out front. He'll get it to Ratterman. Back over to Brandaway. Backside cut again. And boy, Ratterman will score. And timeout Anna. Our score, Fort Loramie 37, Anna 28. We'll be back right after this.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Back here at Anna, the Rockets have to take a timeout to stop this Fort Loramie momentum as the Redskins come out of the locker room. Really efficient on offense. That easy backdoor pass. It's happened a couple of times here in the opening minutes, and they're looking at a 9-point lead.
Yeah, they've done what a lot of teams have struggled with, and that is they've handled the ball out top, like almost out at the half-court line, and pulled the defense out. And then they made some hard backdoor cuts. And then, as you said, got some good easy buckets out of it. So great job, Fort Loramie, on their offense. Anna looking for an answer as they are 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Let's see what Anna can do. From the corner, that's Elliott. Carter Elliott averages 7.3 points per game. That's his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, good timing for his first basket.
Going to be tipped out of bounds there by Dosick, so Fort Loramie will inbound it.
I'd be willing to guess it's probably Anna's biggest deficit of the season as they've rolled through their first 7 games. Excuse me.
Fort Loramie with the basketball. They'll be patient as Eli Rosengarten has it. Dosick on him. Rosengarten. Count is on. He'll get it over to Brandaway. Ratterman trying to set the pick on Hillscamp. Brandaway at the top of the key. Elliott on him. Get it over in the wing to Rosengarten, to Kemper as they toss it to the first row.
The first row was not ready.
Not ready. It's a Fort Loramie turnover, which has been far and few between, especially here in the opening 3 minutes.
Yeah, they handled the pressure very well in the first half. I think that's just their first one in the second half.
Stewart will take it down the lane. His shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Stewart will come up with it, but there's a whistle, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Rockets, so Fort Loramie will have the basketball.
Yeah, great drive to the bucket by Stewart. Don't think he realized he was that open. Couldn't finish. The result turns it back over to Fort Loramie.
Rosengarten handling the basketball. Bixler on him. Back over to Ratterman. Loose ball, tipped away. Hillscamp, breakaway. He'll score easily. And boy, Nate Barhorst wants a technical there, and he didn't get it. As he slammed the hand of the Fort Loramie player on the backboard.
Yeah, the entire crowd made motion of it too. It definitely got everybody's attention. It's been pretty quiet here for the most part during this game. You know, a lot of attention, I think, and everybody just watching tentatively because it's been very close throughout.
There hasn't been that big play or that electrifying play that gets
breakaway
the home
dunk or a big three.
Yeah, the home team going.
Right. Halftime, Rodman hit a big shot from Fort Loramie for sure as they hang on to a 4-point lead.
Let's see what Fort Loramie does with the basketball. Nate Meyer, number 32, back into the lineup. Brandewee's off-balance shot no good. Stewart for Anna in the rebound. Pushes it up court, but he finds the hallway on that one over Bixler's head and off his hands and out of bounds, and Fort Loramie will have it. Rockets can't quite kick it in right now yet.
Trying to apply a little more defense. Loramie, again, does a nice job getting it across half court, and then they pull their offense back out to run some time.
Redskins playing some very composed basketball here. They work it on the outside. Rosengarten double team, but that means somebody's open. Ratterman will put it up and in, and that's Nathan Ratterman with the bucket, number 35. He's got 17 on the night.
Leading scorer for the ball game.
6-point Fort Loramie lead, and more substitutes coming off the Fort Loramie bench. Dosick with a great move. Griffin Dosick, he's got 11 after that move. 4-point difference. Meyer will bring it up court to Kemper.
And they're not backing down that pressure. They just keep coming. Loramie has continued to answer the bell, though.
Brandewee over to Kemper. Over to Rosengarten. Short jump shot. Tough jump shot. A little bit strong, and here comes Hillscamp. Dosick down the lane is going to be fouled as he made his move inside. 3:05 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Fort Loramie with that 4-point lead.
Last foul was against Mason Kemper. His second for Fort Loramie, I believe. Double check that.
Inbounds pass comes into Dosick. Grant Albers, number 30, into the Fort Loramie lineup. Bixler handling the basketball in through the lane. He'll put the short jumper off, no good, and Brandewee will have the rebound.
Loramie did a nice job forcing Bixler into a tough shot. He makes a lot of those. Comes up empty on that one, though.
Nolan Burning, number 34, also into the lineup for Fort Loramie. There's the steal by Hillscamp. It's going to be a foul in the backcourt by Nate Meyer as the sophomore stopped Hillscamp from going further inside.
Yeah, probably a smart foul there by Meyer, keeping Hillscamp from getting an easy bucket.
Jake Ratterman, a senior, into the lineup for Fort Loramie, as Brandewee will go out at the 2:32 mark of the third quarter.
Loramie still staying in their man-to-man. They've been in it this whole ball game.
Bixler, he'll go to the baseline, pushes it back out to Elliott with the big three a moment or so ago. Now it's Hillscamp. Dosick. Stewart, number 13, around the ball with Dosick. Dosick leads Stewart, and then nice give and go, and Fort Loramie's lead now is only 2 points.
Yeah, good patience there by Dosick. You could tell he wanted to get to the bucket. Didn't quite get the shot he wanted, but settled for a good pass to his teammate. And Cameron Stewart able to finish.
Meyer's shot is good. Nate Meyer hits a big one. And Fort Loramie's lead is now 4.
Nice floater in the lane there by Meyer.
Inside, Bixler will draw the foul. Hillscamp motions him to come out, and he cuts to the basket. There's where the pass was.
And that foul was on number 34, Nolan Burning. Just his second.
Bixler will connect on the free throw.
Double substitution is Nick Brandon will check back in for Loramie. And also number 31 for the Rockets, Carter Elliott, will check back in.
Bixler at the line, and he hits them both. And they're going to apply the pressure here. Inbound to Burning. Back over to Meyer. Over and back. Ratterman.
Loramie hasn't committed a lot of turnovers tonight, just a few here and there, and they've been able to hang on to that 2-point advantage. It's been a good ball game, as you mentioned at halftime, Dave. It's been a solid ball game by both teams. Very well played on both sides of the floor.
1:25 to go here in the third quarter. Stewart back over to Elliott. Elliott looks inside. Everybody's on the outside. They'll push it around the perimeter. Hillscamp will take it inside, and his short jumper no good. Boy,
He really got up.
He skied it, didn't he?
Looked like Hillscamp was going to make that shot, and out of nowhere, Stewart went flying up in the air.
How tall is Stewart? He's 6'2". Wow. There you see Cameron, number 13, a junior. First free throw is short. Colin Moore will come off the Fort Loramie bench as Jake Ratterman will catch a break with 1:11 to go. Dosick will also go out for the Rockets. Stewart's second free throw is good. He's got 3 points on the night. Eli Rosengarten coming back into the lineup for Fort Loramie as the buzzer sounds after the made free throw. Ratterman gets it into Rosengarten. Back over to Meyer. Moore with it. Elliott on him. Meyer will handle it. Loose ball in the backcourt. Hillscamp leads it all the way up and in, and Bryce Meyer, his first basket of the night, puts Anna into the lead at 42-41 with 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, solid bench play from Anna. Cameron Stewart coming up with that last turnover. He also had the tip and put back, and then on the flip side on that break, coming off the bench too, was Bryce Meyer. So big impact for the Rockets in the last minute of this third quarter coming off of their bench.
Meyer will go out, and Dosick will come back in here in the final 38 seconds of the third quarter of play. Rockets with a 1-point lead. Hillscamp will take their time on this one. It's kind of amazing that they're in this position as well as Fort Loramie started the third quarter.
Yeah, Loramie has played well all night. They really have limited their turnovers. They've taken their time on their offensive possession, and they've played very sound defense, not giving Anna any easy buckets. And I talked about that a little bit of the pregame. They really force you into some tough possessions, and Laramie's defense has done a great job, and they get a turnover there as that foul is going to be called against Bart Bixler.
Scramble for the basketball. Bixler tried to go inside, lost the ball.
And that's a big foul. That's number 3 on Bixler heading into the last quarter.
2.1 seconds as Moore will inbound it. Albers from half court. A little bit short. Third quarter's over. We've got a good one from the launching pad in Anna. Our score, Anna 42 and Fort Loramie 41. We'll be back right after this.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA, and Wireline Orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
1 point lead for Anna, and Fort Loramie will have the basketball. And what do you think, Greg, is going to happen in this final 8 minutes?
Well, it's been really a good ball game. Laramie's played exceptional. I'd say probably their best ball game of the year as they got 41 points. A tough pass there.
Hillscamp inside, a left-handed shot, and Hillscamp will put them up by 3, and that's the kind of thing Fort Loramie cannot have.
That's right. Those are those easy baskets I was talking about. Usually when Anna gets a turnover, that's what happens. Laramie's done a nice job of limiting those tonight. They definitely don't want to have that happen here in the fourth quarter. They have to stick to their patient offense, run some clock, make Anna play defense, and more importantly, be efficient and score. They've been on 41 for a while. They need a bucket right here in the worst way.
Rosengarten. Short jumper, no good, and Dosick will clear the boards. Might be his biggest rebound of the night.
Good contested shot there by Anna.
Bixler. He makes things happen, doesn't he?
He does.
Him and Hillscamp, boy.
Yep. They're really the two cogs that make this team go. Nice defense there by Kemper to get the steal.
It's going to be tipped out of bounds, Anna, so Fort Loramie will keep the basketball. Boy, in a game like this, suddenly every possession becomes important. It's a 3-point difference with Anna in the lead as Brandewie will inbound it. Rosengarten. Back over to Kemper, loose ball. Here comes Hillscamp. Shot no good. Dosick's there. He'll put it up and in. This might be Anna's largest lead of the night, 5 points.
Yeah, it hasn't been much. They've definitely had to fight and battle for each one, but there's that speed even again. You get a turnover and Hillscamp misses, which he doesn't do, but nice shot there by Rosengarten for the answer, but right there behind him was Dosick because Anna's used to running the floor and had the finish.
Fort Loramie with a timeout. Our score, Anna 46, Fort Loramie 43. We'll be back right after this.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
I'd like to remind everybody that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school varsity basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tonight at 11 p.m. and Sunday, December 30th at 2 p.m. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net. Fort Loramie takes the timeout with 6:20 to go. They're down by 3 as Griffin Dosick will inbound the ball to Hillscamp. Ryan Hillscamp, the junior guard, will bring it up court. Stewart, who's really been a lift for the Rockets here tonight. He'll get it to Bixler. Bixler back out to Elliott. Hillscamp looks inside. They'll move it over to the right side, and Bixler for a 15-footer. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds and be maintained by the Rockets. Inbound toss to Dosick in front of the basket. Back up and over to Hillscamp. I don't know how he got it there, Greg.
I don't either. That was a great look inside. Dosick going up with it. Spotted his running mate, Hillscamp, on the other side. Made a nice dime drop there. And a good finish pushes the lead back to 5.
Fort Loramie was all over it, and they find themselves now down by 8. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Elliott. 5-point lead for the Rockets. 48-43 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
A big defensive possession here for Fort Loramie. Definitely want to keep Anna within striking distance. Their defense has done a great job here in this ball game. Anna well under their average.
Elliott, top of the key. Stewart will get it. He's number 13. Back over to Dosick. He'll take the 3. Boy, when your man inside takes a three-pointer like that, that's tough.
Yeah, that's the thing. They can score everywhere. It doesn't really matter who it is. Probably their biggest disadvantage for Anna, they aren't huge inside. Dosick's good size, but after him, they aren't very big. But boy, they defend well and they can shoot. Big shot here.
Got it. Nathan Ratterman. He's playing the game of his life with 20.
He is knocking him down. You can see him eyeing that one. Big shot there.
Tell you what, I'd get it to him. Here comes Bixler inside. He'll push it back out to Elliott, who's open. Rings in and out. Brandewie with the rebound. That's where Elliott likes to shoot it, too.
That was a big shot.
Inside, reverse layup, no good. Dosick will get it. Pushes it up court. Ratterman. Nathan Ratterman will tip it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a dangerous spot here for Fort Loramie for a couple of reasons. They're still down 5, and the speed is just picking up, and you can feel it going back to Anna's rhythm. Not what you want to do. Keep it in the pace you have. On the flip side, if you're Anna, this is exactly what they want. They want to let the horses out of the stable and just go. A good 4 minutes left here in this ball game. It's been a dandy.
Bixler. He's open. Passes it off to Dosick. Moves inside. Back out Bixler. Shot doesn't go, but Stewart's there for the rebound. Hillscamp over to Stewart. He looks inside for Dosick. Stewart's open. He'll take it. Shot a little bit strong. Rebound. Nathan Ratterman. Brandewie. It's going to be double teamed, but he'll get it over to Ratterman. Back over to the left side, and down low it goes as they push it out to Rosengarten. Got it! Eli Rosengarten.
A great ball movement there by Fort Loramie. Anna kept rotating their defense, and Loramie just kept making the extra pass. And then you get to probably your best shooter, Eli Rosengarten, and knocks down a big 3. Just a 2-point lead now.
Anna will take the timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that tonight's game brought to you by Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, Precision Strip, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com. Find the pocket without emptying yours. Carriage Works, specializing in collision repair in St. Henry. Cy Schwieterman, Fowler's TV. We service what we sell. Kogi Plumbing and Heating, a name you know, a name you trust. PSG Automotive Outfitters. Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schwieterman Pharmacy, pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapakoneta. New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, and Francis Furniture bring you tonight's game between Anna and Fort Loramie. Also like to remind you that our replays tonight brought to you by Winners Meats, quality meats for 90 years. And on that First National Bank scoreboard there you see it. We've got a great one here. Anna with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Hillscamp. Bixler inside for Dosick, but it's going to come away to Nate Meyer, and that's a turnover for the Rockets.
And both these teams just keep trading punches. We're at 3:05 to go, and Loramie with a chance to tie or take the lead. And just a minute or so ago, they were down by 7, so great answer by Fort Loramie. They need another one here.
Kemper back over to Rosengarten. Stewart, he can tell you what kind of gum he's chewing him. There's the long range by Rosengarten, no good. The rebound will come down to Elliott. Bixler back over to Dosick. 2.5 to go in this one. Hillscamp. Elliott. Stewart Looks inside. Dosick goes to the other side. Elliott in the corner. Dosick, baseline move, and he'll draw the foul. I tell you, Griffin Dosick has a great baseline move.
Yeah, he has first step. He has that little spin move in the lane. It's hard to keep away when he gets down in there, and he's a tough matchup, period. He shoots the ball well, he handles it just enough inside and out.
Let's see how he does at the free throw line. 2-point lead, and he knocks that one home, and 2 more subs off the Fort Loramie bench.
Dosick now has 17 on the night. Looking at the fouls as we get down to our 2:15 mark, 2:17 to be exact. Anna with just 2 team fouls and Loramie with 5.
Second free throw no good as Nathan Ratterman grabs the rebound. Rosengarten will bring it up, and there's a reach foul in the backcourt by Stewart.
Just his first foul, and as I mentioned, now the 3rd team foul for Anna.
Brandewie will inbound it to Rosengarten. Rosengarten will take it on the baseline, pushes it out to Ratterman. Shot no good. In the battle for the rebound, let's see who gets the foul.
I think that's going to go against Cameron Stewart for Anna. That'll be his 2nd.
More importantly, Fort Loramie will have the basketball. There's the lob inside, right back to Brandewie, and he'll score.
Nice heads-up play by Ratterman to get it right back to Brandewie, and Brandewie now has 6.
52-51, Anna with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Timeout on the court, 1:55 to go, and Anna has a 1-point lead at 52-51, and this has been just a great basketball game. Maybe Anna doesn't have the tempo that they would like, but it's still a very good ball game between 2 teams that definitely have to consider themselves rivals.
For sure, it's been a fun game to watch. Both teams very sound basketball. Great couple passes we saw on the last couple possessions. Both play very good defense. It's going to be a lot of fun down here in the last minute 55 with just a 1-point ball game.
Sit back and enjoy it here on NKTelco Sports as Ryan Hillscamp, he'll bring it up court. He'll get over the right side to Bart Bixler. Anna has a 1-point lead. Isaac Leininger back into the lineup for the Rockets. He's number 5. He's over in the left corner as Hillscamp. Over to Elliott. Rockets are going to be patient. Got a foul in the backcourt. That's going to be on, I believe, number 33, Eli Rosengarten, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was about. It looked like he just reached around and grabbed.
That's his 3rd foul.
Leininger out top there. Really wasn't in any threat of getting beat, but that is Loramie's 6th foul. I guess maybe wanting to position themselves in case they need to put somebody to the free throw line. 1:20 remaining.
Anna, they're going to pull it out a little bit. Bixler, he'll hold on to the basketball as we approach 1 minute to go.
Yeah, I mean, they're ahead, so, you know, for Anna, they still got a 1-point lead.
Hillscamp is over on the left side in front of the scorers table as they reposition some players, and here comes Bixler. He'll push it to Leininger in the corner, who gets fouled with 51.5 seconds left in this one.
Don't have that stat in front of me, but clearly they did some homework on Isaac Leininger. I'm not sure he shot that many free throws this year, but that's 2 straight fouls on him. You can see they eyed Leininger by coming out and double teaming Bixler and leaving him as the open guy, and then immediately fouled. So Loramie appears to have the guy they wanted to at the free throw line, as Leininger will step up for 1-and-1.
Leininger at the line. Nothing but net. He converts. It's a 2-point lead, his first point of the night.
Looked pretty good there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. That's kind of tough to score your first point with 51 seconds left in the game, but Isaac does the job, and it's a 2-point difference. Second free throw also good, and now the lead is at 4 points. Leininger makes both free throws. He'll go out, and Stewart will come back in.
And Anna's going to apply full court D with 50 seconds remaining in the ball game.
There's the turnover, but there'll be a foul. Let's see, I think that's going to go against Fort Loramie, but it might be Grant Albers as the loose basketball. He really didn't have too much of a choice there.
Right. As
the scramble began, and that's going to put Carter Elliott at the line. And the Rockets will go to the line, and it looks like they may win or lose this one at the free throw line.
That's right.
Elliott connects. They're looking pretty good at the line right now.
Yeah, I'd be pretty willing to bet if they make this one, they're going to put the full court D on again, because they only have 4 fouls, so they're in a great position to apply lots of pressure, especially full court.
5-point lead. Bixler and Rosengarten. Ratterman, Stewart comes up with it, loose ball, and we're going to have let's see what the call is.
I got to believe that's a Loramie foul because Stewart was on the floor holding the ball.
Number 21, Jake Ratterman, I believe, is going to be called with the foul.
And we've seen that play happen a couple times tonight. Stewart has been called upon to play some good individual defense, and not only has he done it, he's come up with multiple turnovers while doing it. I did it earlier when he stole a ball and tossed a little pass up to Riley Hulskamp, who got an uncontested layup, and he did his job there again, giving the Rockets another opportunity at the free throw line with a 5-point lead.
Just gives more quickness to the Anna game.
It does.
They are so very quick. Dosick, 6-point lead.
And they have made 4 straight free throws on this 1-and-1 opportunity, going for number 5 here.
Comes the second one. Dosick has 19. We've got a timeout. Our score, Anna 58, Fort Loramie 51. We will keep it right here. And remind you that tonight's game is brought to you by Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, Precision Strip, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Find the Pocket Without Emptying Yours, Carriage Works, specializing in collision repair in St. Henry, Cy Schwieterman, Fowler's TV, we service what we sell, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, a name you know, a name you trust, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Minster Bank Financial Solutions for a lifetime, Schwieterman Pharmacy. Pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapak, Adetta, to Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, and Francis Furniture, all bringing you tonight's game between Anna and Fort Loramie.
Yeah, Dave, Loramie going to have to score in a hurry now, and it's going to be tough against full court D, as Anna intentionally going to try to get him to chew up some clock as we're at 30 seconds.
Down the lane, it's going to be a charge, and Jake Ratterman.
And do we even have to mention again, guess who the guy down there was? Number
Stewart.
13, Cameron Stewart. He has been the trigger man for their defense here in the second half, even down the stretch here in the fourth quarter, and has made some huge plays.
And the hometown crowd gives Cameron a nice ovation as he goes off, as Leininger comes back in, and Bixler is going to be tied up underneath the Fort Loramie basket.
Wow, quick jump ball there, break for Fort Loramie.
Real big break.
Possession error, like you said, stays with Anna with 25 seconds remaining.
He'll get it into Bixler across the timeline. He'll be double teamed there in front of the Anna bench. Leininger, he's in the corner. He's double teamed and fouled. 19.4 seconds left.
That was the 10th team foul now against Fort Loramie, so Leininger will step to the line for 2 shots.
Isaac Leininger 2 for 2 at the line. See if he can make it 3 in a row here, as you see. Connects. 6-foot junior. A little bit short. Rebound comes down to Ratterman. Rosengarten has it. 8-point lead for Anna. Ball tipped away by Hillscamp, and Leininger will pull it down, and we're under 10. This one's history as Leininger will handle the basketball as the clock runs down and out, and the Rockets go to 8-0 and stay unbeaten in Shelby County Athletic League play. Our final score, Anna 59, Fort Loramie 51. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Our 1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at BowlerStore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside BowlerStore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out BowlerStore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Anna wins their 8th straight game in a row and ups their Shelby County Athletic League record to 5-0 with a 59-51 win over Fort Loramie, who falls to 3-3. Great basketball game, Greg.
Yeah, very good basketball game. Very well played both sides. It was really close throughout. I think we went into the fourth quarter with a 1-point game. As you see the stats there, they're pretty comparable. There are a couple things that jump out a little bit. Anna got the free throw line there quite a bit down the stretch and converted, shot 14 of 19. Loramie only shot 1 free throw in the second half. Turnovers pretty even, rebounds pretty even. It was a very well played ball game. Like I said before, I've seen both of these teams a couple times this year, and I would say that's probably the best game I've seen Loramie play. Shot the ball well from the floor. We said they needed some people to step up, score some points, and Eli Rosengarten had 16, Nathan Rodman had 20, Nick Brandon had 6. And they got some balance that they've been looking for, but you got to have a couple guys that can step up and score against a team like this. The part that I was most impressed with was they controlled the offense very well. Every team I've seen play Anna really struggles with slowing down because they want you to speed up. And Loramie did a nice job with multiple point guards and just being patient, really pulling their offense out at about the half-court area. To start the third quarter, they got multiple easy buckets to extend a lead, I think, to 7 or 8. And then Anna just responded. I mean, they just got a very nice ball team. Hulskamp and Bixler run the show for the Rockets as the guards. Griffin Dosek is a beast inside. And then as we talked about, they just got some key components that come in off the bench. Elliott did a nice job. We talked about Cameron Stewart coming in and playing his piece. Down the stretch, Leininger knocked down a handful of free throws. They're hard out. I mean, even when you slow down, they're just a tough team to play. It'll be interesting to see as the season rolls on how they do against some of the bigger teams, like when Minster comes to town or Marion Local. Some teams that have some definite size. That's the one thing Anna doesn't have. Dosek is about 6'5" and a strong kid, but boy, you start getting up against some 6'6", 6'7". Well, Minster's got a 6'9" kid. You know, there's some big kids around this area. So it'll be good for them and I think interesting to see. But at the same time, I don't know how those kids are going to keep up running up and down the floor with Hulskamp and Bixler.
And Anna responded. They fell behind. They maintained their composure, ended up playing their own game, and came from behind and picked a big win up.
For sure.
And to show you how well, on our player of the game, which is brought to you by NKTelco Sports, a little bit different tonight for us at least.
Yeah, it was from the visiting team in the losing cause. Nathan Roderman comes up with 20 big points for Fort Loramie. We talked about having a scorer step in for them. He only averaged 7 points. I think that's going to change as the season goes on. And he showed a full repertoire in his game, knocked down some threes, scored at the bucket, hit a big three-pointer to end the first half. Just had an all-around very good game. So congratulations to him for being our player of the game.
And we'd like to thank all of our sponsors here at NKTelco Sports. Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, Precision Strip, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, find the pocket without emptying yours. Carriage Works, specializing in collision repair in St. Henry. Cy Schwieterman, Fowler's TV, we service what we sell. Kogi Plumbing and Heating, a name you know, a name you trust. PSG Automotive Outfitters, Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schwieterman Pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapakoneta. New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, and Francis Furniture all bring you tonight's game between Anna and Fort Loramie. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of high school varsity basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tonight at 11 p.m. and Sunday, December 30th at 2 p.m. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net. I'd like to thank our crew here this evening. Our director tonight, Bryce Hamrick, his assistant, Ian Bolheimer on the cameras, Mark Fissel, Patrick Toller, and Tim Miller. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, Greg Burning, our final score from Anna. The Anna Rockets 59, Fort Loramie 51.